Hello, guys, gals, veterinary pals. My name is Xenon, and I am back with something that I haven't even turned on yet. Alright. So I have Aiden here. She was talking to me last time. We're talking about a dog on next door, so we're going to continue that conversation. Yeah, well, yeah, and I know. And that's another thing where I was like, he said that he was going to kick him to death. Uh, that's where it kind of
And
upsets
that
me.
is more of a heat of the moment thing because, like, this thing did charge at him. The lady let it off the leash to do said charge, which tells me this thing isn't trained very well
Yeah.
and probably would have bit. So, him saying I would have kicked this dog to death, that is completely valid. That is a heat of the moment situation thing. He's probably still running off adrenaline.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, I'm playing Breath of the Wild on my live stream.
okay.
We can continue talking about this. It's a fun conversation.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much left to be said about it.
Yeah, I know. Oh crap! I have something metal on me, and it's raining. Ugh. What do I have that's not metal? Okay, that's good. Equip that. Do not need to be struck by lightning right now. Okay. Right. The reason why I actually have my phone out is so that I can do this. I actually have my phone out so that I can do. Hope you guys enjoy the vid. I said vid, but whatever day works. Um. Hello, Wolfie. I should probably actually get a weapon out.
Okay. Nothing over.
I see prime meat. Nice. Oh, right. I need to get the Aqua Tower before I head to. I think it was pretty close to this stable, so. So you still cataloging stuff for your D&D campaign?
Yeah, but now I'm at the point where it's just the actual food shopping, textile shopping, things like that.
It's really pouring in this game. I'm gonna have to use the stairs for sure. My horse. Oh right, it's dead. Freaking Guardian killed it. I'm gonna have to revive it with the horse god. Jeez. Ugh, that angers me. My favorite horse, not Epona. I can get Epona anytime, but that was Justice, one I caught. So I have to go get Epona.
Yeah.
Take horse. The only one I have. Thank you, blah 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 blah. Alright, Epona, do me a favor and don't die. How do I get up this map? You're really that stuck up on her? My bad. Ran you straight into a wall. It was my bad. Did it again. Oh, it stopped raining. Means I can climb. That's probably just the stairs. Much easier. Oh, speak of the devil and it may come. It's raining again. Oh, shit. First death on stream. Alright. Good thing I wasted an arrow because I'm either going to have it again. Alright, then start waiting a second. Better aim better. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So glad that didn't work. Meant to save. Okay. Shoot it in the eye, shoot it in the eye. Come on, see me. I want it to see me. Well, I guess I'm not getting those parts. Better make my last arrow count. Stop moving! Oh my gosh. Let me hit you in the eye! Shot an arrow. I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm dying a lot. Wondering why I'm trying to make this. Well, I'm not getting that. Okay. Trying to collect ancient parts. That one went bye-bye. Okay, I don't plan on going. I might try to see if I can get those parts after I get the tower, but they might disappear. Hello. Course, yes, ancient course. That's exactly what I needed. grinding in the nick of time.
Mipha's grace is ready.
Good, because I'm probably gonna need it in a second.
It is my pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna need it for that gonky candy stuff. Ah, get off it, get off it, get off it.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Good. Got the high. Got through it. Now I can get to the tower. Okay, good. So, finally, Acolyte Tower, what I've been trying to get to for ages. Let's go again. Visual map extracted. Fire keys, Mona, fire keys, fire keys. That's exactly why I wanted you to go. Stop it. There we go. Way more influence the most of the number of Zuki. Well, we're not gonna give me anything. Okay, well. wasn't raining. Okay, I can make it to you from here. Thank you. Let's get going. Seriously? Yeah, that was your fault. Alright, fine, I'll just board you in a stable when I get to it. Okay. So I don't have time to do shrine. So I'm just gonna mark them whenever I find them, and I'll go back to them in the next episode. I will do shrines in between the path episodes and then I will do shrines after I do all the divine beasts for sure, because that being said, we are being very, very close. Yeah, Vah Radunia. What's wrong? With Virginia running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. You see Virginia stopping around there in that mountain? Say 100 years ago, it actually used to protect people from harm. But that was then, this is now. Now does it mess up our mining operations? We're supposed to we're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we used the cannons to chase up that fiend. But it's always come back. Ugh! Ouch. Ow, are you okay? It's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So then you come all the way to pay respect to me? I like you ready, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron Bucks who's pierced enough to silence a crying child, or to make a silence crying child. Either way. Yes, it's none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive up Radunia like I always do, but then the blasted plane back right out of nowhere. The boss of Yunobo? When will he return? Who's Yunobo? Yunobo's a young Goron who helped me drive up Rudania. And got me some painkillers for my back and abandoned North Line, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker, I bet he's off somewhere, wasting time. Hey, if you ever seen Yunobo, let him know I'm looking for him. Ugh. Ugh, ouch. You know what I need. I need. You better concentrate on rupees. Want to go bed and massage, please. Massage gotta rest until night. Go ahead and lay down on the rock bed, losing my tiny muscles. Hey, Volkan, we got a customer. Got you covered, buddy. How was the massage? Amazing, right? Take care, brother. The massage was great because now I have energy and hearts and HP to take on everything. Okay, now I just need to get up to Novo. That's how you deal with those things. So Aiden, you said for Tuesday?
Yeah.
So what do you expect out of this Star Wars campaign?
The Star Wars campaign?
Yeah,
Just to have fun.
that's good.
I just need something that I can just shut my brain off to compared to my Thursday and my Saturday campaigns.
Well,
Because
I will tell you this. Comparatively to your other DMs, I've been doing this for 12 years. I know what I'm doing, and I can give you a good time.
Alright, so Grills has been DMing for 40 years.
Okay. I'm not telling you that Grills doesn't know what he's doing. It's just that...
Eminem has been DMing for 6 years, but again, it's first edition, you do 5th edition.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more technicalities and technicals to first edition that
Right.
can't really be ignored like 5th edition can.
Yeah.
Because first edition has Thaco, 5th edition just has, can you match the AC? If you
Yeah.
match, you hit. Whereas Thaco, I have to roll high to make sure I hit AC 0. If I can hit AC 0, I've made Thaco. And it changes by how high of a level I am by per class. Now, the best person who has a good Thaco is Fighter. Then you have the Paladin, well, Fighter and all the Fighter subclasses. So Fighter, Holy Warriors, which is Paladin. But we have Holy Warriors because there's more than just a Paladin. I think monks also go underneath the fighter subclass. Rangers do, but we don't do rangers because that's a bullshit class. It is so weird. Then the next would probably have to be the clerics who have a very good Thaco hit ratio.
Yeah. I've only played first edition once, and it was okay. I just didn't understand it because I played Pathfinder first, and I preferred that. I was used to Pathfinder rules, and I was like, this is weird compared to what Pathfinder rules were.
Well, so we all didn't like Gygax's rules, mostly because it's a fucking money. He didn't want to add magic to his game. He hated the idea of magic, which is why wizards, or magic users, have a D4 for fucking HP. A light breeze will kill them at level 1. And Grills didn't like how all the HP you have to roll at the start, and if you like multi-class, you had to combine your 2 HP and then take the average. He thought that was stupid. I agree. That's really stupid. That's convoluted for no apparent reason. So, he just simplified it by, okay, so your duo class, we're going to go off the class with the best HP, which would either be Cleric, Thief, or Fighter. It just depends on what kind of combination you're running. If you're a Cleric Fighter, then you're going to run off your Fighter HP. When you attack, it's going to be your Fighter class backup. That's pretty simple, right? You still have to track your Cleric HP in case of a level drain because it's not going to hit one class twice, it's going to hit both. You're going to lose a level from both classes. So you have to track your HP. In original AD&D, magic users couldn't wear any armor of any type. We don't follow the restrictions to armor and weaponry.
Oh yeah, that was the same in Pathfinder, actually. 5th edition is different.
Well, I mean, you still need to have the proficiency in the armor.
Yeah.
Whereas then, we just took that restriction away. Completely. But magic users can't wear anything heavier than leather because you're using your entire body to cast a spell, not just pointing a finger and saying abracadabra or whatever the shit. Or fireball. You are physically breakdancing to cast this spell. So leather is the best armor you're going to get. Because it's still flexible enough to move and it offers you better protection than nothing. You're still going to be AC 8, but that's still better than AC 10, where a roll to hit doesn't even really need to happen, because by the book, if you are AC 10, it's just going to be a hit, because the only way you miss is if you fucking fumble.
Right.
Well, I mean, technically there is a minimal you do have to roll to hit AC 10, which is generally a 10, and then it just goes down as you go up in level. So, it's not that hard. Not that hard. Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Unless you're a magic user, and then you have like a -5 to hit if you don't use anything you're proficient in. Or is it -6?
And that's understandable, because that's actually the truth in most D&D.
Weapon proficiencies. He didn't like the proficiency system they have. It was stupid, and I looked at it once, reading all the things, and I'm like, yeah, this is stupid. Nah, I'd have a headache while trying to figure this shit out. So he made it very simple. Weapon proficiency. Fighters, you know, everyone gets weapon proficiency. This is how you learn a weapon to use. But fighters are the only ones who can stack their weapons, which also includes paladin, you know, subclass of fighters. They can stack their weapon proficiency. They can only stack it up to 5 times on one weapon. And what that does is that your first weapon proficiency means you attack at the level you are. And the others will act as level 2, 3, and 4. So a first level fighter, if they stacked all their proficiency on a longsword, would attack as if they were a 4th level fighter. That's pretty straightforward, right? All that does is change your THAC0. It doesn't mean you hit harder or anything. That's still going to be your strength stat. But it just means you're more likely to hit than not. And for a first level fighter who has like 10 HP, if 10 HP is what you get, I mean, we start with the max die roll for level 1. Reels is kind enough to do that, but everything else, if you're not using a trainer when you level up, you roll the dice 1 and what you get is what you get. Unless you roll a
Yeah.
1, then he makes you reroll because that's just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But if you use a trainer, if you roll below half of your hit die, which is for a fighter is a D10, and you roll a 4, they'll let you reroll it because you used the trainer. But if you still roll a 4, that's what you get. So, and of course, plus your con modifier.
Right.
I do run my own campaign on Monday. So far, it's been hit and miss because people and things have happened. Michael hasn't made it. Faye kind of forgot. Dom had to work one day, so we didn't have session. I do have a rule that if you can't make it, that's fine. I can just ghost you. You're still there with the party, but you are literally a ghost. Like you're see-through. So no damage to you. Whatever happens doesn't affect you. I ain't like that. Like if you're there, you can't be there. I don't see a reason to punish you. Michael's the only unique one. He has a bag. If he stops and doesn't respond for anything, doesn't tell us he just went and be right back or anything, he falls down and the bag sends out little rope tentacles, wrap around his leg, and then yank him back into his bag. And then he has to roll a perception check to figure out if he's in his bag or did he get knocked.
Right.
Now that is my way of getting him used to rolling dice rolls for perception checks. Because for check, like a strength check, dex check, you want to roll low. I'm trying to get him used to that because he has issues with that. You know, the defaults to this edition where you want to roll high for that. So it's
idiotic move. So I just
So
keep
I'm just-
bombing in a fiery environment. Go ahead and keep talking.
So it's just, he's not used to it, which is why he's not having it. But I'm slowly trying to get him used to it by having him roll these really redundant rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just more for his benefit to get used to it. So when I ask him to
Right.
roll and he rolls, he automatically knows he can say pass or fail, and I don't have to check. Faye's gotten it very quickly. The only thing she struggles with is remembering that to roll to hit is a d20, not a d6. And that when you're rolling initiative, which is for the group, not individuals, so you roll a d6 and not a d20. That's the only issue she has, but that's just because she's not paying attention when we call it out. And she's like, oh, I'll roll it, and then just roll the d6. That's fine. That's understandable. That's hilarious. So that doesn't really make much sense. But if you're interested, you can join us for Monday. It's a very relaxed game. I'm not very strict with rules and everything.
If you can help me change a 5th edition character into 1st edition, then yeah.
That's actually quite easy. But you will have to make a new sheet, and there is a sheet I use.
Okay.
I do have to know what your character is.
A rogue and wizard. Sorry, he's a
Right.
wizard. High elf wizard.
Right, well, so we just have elves or drows, but it's not
wizard.
You can still be a high elf. That's just a flavor
Noble
text,
elf.
really.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
Basic.
just use elf because we use the high elf HP pool. But I'm not going to penalize you if you want to be a certain type of elf. If that's what you want to look like, go for it. You want to be a high elf? That's fine. Look like a high elf. It's literally just flavor for this. Because all the elves are grouped together except for drow. Because they have a different stat block than the rest. I don't do sea elves though, because that will have to. That is completely different type of elf. That's not on the playing box. But if you want to look like one, that's fine. But you won't have the stat block that goes with it. Because elves have a +1 to death, you have a -1 to con, and you have a 90%. I want to say immunity, but it's consistent with sleep and charm spells. And you have ultra vision, which I actually find completely fucking useless. You can see radio waves. What's a radio? We're playing D&D. So effectively, you're seeing ultraviolet rays. Which means in dark light, it's more dim to you. Like if it's completely dark, it's just dim light, like twilight for you. Again, I would prefer to have them have infravision because that makes a lot more sense. Because dwarves have infravision and not ultravision.
Yeah.
But if you are a drow or a durgar, or I guess in 5th edition they're called dwagar, why? You will have a -1 to hit in bright light, so you will have to wear a special hat or helmet to keep the sun out of your eye. You want to get a pair of goggles? We can get you a pair of welding goggles. That's fine. That's going to cost you some money, and that will absorb penalty. So you can hit normally with your bonus.
Okay.
The same would also go for drow. But they have, you both will have 360 feet of infravision, or, yeah. You have the max infravision range. You have the best vision in all the races.
So a little bit
I mean,
of
they're still-
a little bit about a Rogan Hotel. He's a noble who's trying to earn his nobility. Seal. So he has to go on a quest. And he's been trying to go and finish his quest for a long time, so this will be his chance.
Okay, so I'm gonna have
Go
to
ahead.
burst just one small bubble here. Your social status, if you still want to try to be nobility, you can. That is completely fair. You can go do that. I'm not saying you can't. But in first edition, you roll your starting social status, which is a D100, and then I check the book. Your social status is dependent on your parent, but specifically your father. So there is also a thing you have to roll to see if your parents are married. If your parents aren't married, that means you start one step lower than what you rolled. But you can, like you said, you want to try for nobility, which is completely fine. So for rogue, that is a combination of both the thief class and the assassin class. So you will have to pick, do you want to be a thief or an
I'm a
assassin?
wizard.
You said you're a rogue wizard.
Just a wizard.
You're just a wizard. Okay, so you'll just be at a level 1 magic. You will have to be
Yeah.
at level 1. I'm not... Dom is a special case. He did Who's Your Daddy? And that's specifically just... That's the second way to roll up a character. Because you can start with levels. But that's for more advanced players. Done this longer. And Dom is really the only one I let do it because it's fucking hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Now, once you get better and, more comfortable, yeah, sure, we can do one of those Who's Your Daddy if you want. Because I find them fucking hilarious.
Who's your daddy?
Well, that's what I call the method. Who's your daddy? Here, let me actually give you the Discord invite. The sheet may look complicated, but it's not. So, what... Invite to server, tell him.
My parents are married. Well, my parents were married. Mathor's wife is dead. Killed by a wraith.
Consider this character that you wish to bring in
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What am I
not
gonna
the same, if that
do?
makes sense. It's who you want to be, but some things are determined by dice roll, like if your parents are married or not. It's a weird thing. It's just how it goes. Normally, this doesn't really affect anything other than your social starting class. But, starting with your parents married, that's fine. We still just have to roll your social class.
Okay.
Uh,
What do I have to get to be a noble?
well, that's, just earned. You just have to earn that. I mean, if you roll
No, no,
on the
I'm earning my seal through the quest. That's the point. I haven't earned it yet. That's the freaking point. I actually am not a noble yet. I'm just.
how about you take that concept of the character you have, take it bare bones, and then apply it to first edition.
Okay.
Because I don't
So
because go ahead. Go ahead.
I have a shop. My character has a roaming shop. You're probably not gonna allow it. Most of my DMs have because they think it's cool, but
Well, this is
it's
first
part of his.
edition.
I know.
What kind of shop is it? Like, what does it?
It just has different things. I can't use the items in it. Only my party can and people who buy it.
Well, I need to know what they are. Like, are they magical items or are they just
Yes.
mundane?
The
What
magical
kind of
items
magic
are
items?
also potions. They're well, a variety. There's
Can you
armor.
like just
There's
can you send me this character so I can look at it?
yes.
You can have a shop. You can have like a little mobile shop. I think that'd be fun. Um, Potions and magic items, that's going to be a very difficult sell for a level 1 to have. I'm sure you can understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying no. I just got to read it. Did you get the invite?
I'm playing a game, so give me a whole
Well,
second.
yeah, no, I was just asking if it popped up in your disc. That's all.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then that's good. Oh, I love the Quidditch
They
champion.
found me! Help! Huh? Huh.
Hmm. Now you've gotten good luck. Whoa, it's a Hylian. Were you the one who broke the crag and rescued me, girl? Thanks, bro. Brother, it brought all the way to the beginning. Oh, looking for your noble. Oh, so that's it. Boss started to come find me. Phew, that's goodness. In any case, I'm sure you can glad to save me, Goro. My name's Yunobo. Everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense, you Goro. I came to get some painkillers with the boss, but the magma bomb caused the rock slide and still the entrance, Goro. By the way, how did you break those entrances? With a cannon? Huh? You used boss's cannon? With that thing difficult to use, I thought only boss could handle it. Oops, anything forgot. It's in time to chat and deliver the painkillers. Sorry, I gotta run. But do come by and see the boss later, okay? He may be drunk, but he's also a piece of paper. I'm sure there's a reward for you. Okay then, by the way, Boro. Okay, now we get to. Alrighty. That is it for this video. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face like a boss, and fist bumps all around. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. ring that bell icon for more notifications for this video, for more videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.